Hello students, good morning all of you. Today in English 1, we will read degree of comparison. And in this video, we will discuss the various types of degree of comparison and their uses. So without wasting our time, let us start. So first of all, we will try to understand what is degree of comparison. Adjectives degree of comparison. Adjectives change in form when they show comparison. Students, degree of comparison are nothing but adjectives. Adjectives change in form when they show comparison. To show comparison in our life or between two things or persons, we use adjectives in different ways after changing their form, just like good, better, best, tall, taller, tallest. So, degree of comparison is nothing but forms of adjectives that we use to show comparison in our life. Now we'll see the types of degree of comparison. How many types of degree of comparison in English? There are three types of degree of comparison in English. They are positive degree, comparative degree, and superlative degree. So, students, these are the three types of degree of comparison. Now we will see each of them with definition and example. The first one is positive degree. What is positive degree? An adjective is said to be in positive degree when there is no comparison. Students, here we have to understand that when there will be no comparison between anything or person, then it will be positive degree. Simple form of adjective. Example: good, tall, big, small, etc. These are all adjectives and positive degree. So, in sentence, I am a good student. Here you can see that there is no comparison between two person or things. This simply someone is saying that I am a good student. He is a tall boy. No comparison. We are talking about only one boy, that he is a tall boy. This is a big house. This is a big house. So these all are in positive degree: good, tall, big. I hope this is clear to all of you students. But it's positive degree. Now we will see the second one, that is comparative degree. So let us see what is comparative degree at first. An adjective is said to be in the comparative degree when it is used to compare to nouns or pronouns. Yes, student, here is comparison and comparison between two nouns and pronouns, between two things or persons. There is comparison. And for this comparison, we will change the form of adjective. For example, better, taller, bigger, etc. So here you can say this is the change form of adjective, because first form is good, then better, good, better, tall, taller. So this is a change form of adjective. Let us see some sentences. I am better than you. Here you can see that I am comparing myself with you, that I am better than you. He is taller than Rohan. Again, we are talking about a boy who is taller than Rohan. So he is taller than Rohan. Comparison between he and Rohan. This house is bigger than that. Again, comparison between two houses, that this house is bigger than that. So better, taller, and bigger are comparative degree in this sentence. I hope you understood what is comparative degree. Okay, compare between two things or persons. Now the next one, that is superlative degree. So let us see what is superlative degree. Okay. An adjective is said to be in superlative degree when it is used to compare more than two nouns or pronouns. We use the before superlative degrees. So students, this is very important to understand. So attention please all of you. Here is also comparison, but comparison is not between two person or thing. Here is comparison among all the students, all the things, all the boys, or all the persons. So among many persons or things, when we will so one person is best among all the students or among all boys, then there will be superlative degree. So let's see examples. Best, tallest, biggest. Here also the change form of adjective. The third, good, better, best. You can see tall, taller, tallest. This is tallest. So this is superlative degree, biggest. Let's see some sentences. I'm the best boy in the class. Here I am comparing myself with all the students in the class, and I'm saying that I am the best I am the best student in the class. He's the tallest boy among all. Again, we are comparing one boy among all the boys, that he is the tallest. This is the biggest house in this colony. Again, one house is comparing with all the house in a colony. So here, one more thing that you can see, that the is placed before the superlative degree in all this sentence. The best, the tallest, the biggest. So I hope this is clear to all of you students, that there will be definite article the before the superlative degree. So this is all about superlative degree, that compare will be among more all persons or more than 2% or things. So this is all about positive degree, comparative degree, and superlative degree, the three types of degree of comparisons. I hope this is clear to all of you students. So in this video, we are going to end from now, and in our next video we will see the rules of making comparative and superlative degree. Okay, so all of you have a nice day. Hello students, good morning all of you. Today in this video we will discuss the rules of making comparative and superlative degree. And students, this is the second part of degree of comparison. And in this video we will see all the rules by which we can make comparative and superlative degree. So all of you get ready and let's start. The first one is, we add er and est to most, on, or to syllabic words that end in consonant. Example: dull, duller, dullest, fast, faster, fastest. Students, here the rule says that we add er and est to must, on, or to syllabic words. Students, we have to understand what is syllabic or syllable. Okay, so let me tell you that what is syllable. Here you can see that a syllable is a part of word that contains a single vowel sound that is pronounced as a unit. A syllable is a part of word. Syllable is a part of word, and it will contain a single vowel sound, and we can pronounce as a single unit. Example: here you can see, first one is book. We can pronounce book as a single unit, book. There is no other unit, only book. So it's a one syllabic word. And the next one is sunset. Sunset. Here you can notice that there is two syllables, sunset, and two units. So it's a two syllabic word. The third one is alphabet. Here you can easily see that there are three units of sound, alphabet. So it's a three syllabic words. I hope you understood, students, what is syllable. So here the rule says that word must be one or two syllable. Then we will add er to make comparative and est to make superlative. Example: dull, duller, dullest, fast, faster, fastest. Okay, I hope this is clear to all of you students. Now let us see the next rule. When the positive ends in e or we add only r and st to the adjectives. When any positive word will end with the letter e then we will add R to make comparative degree and ST to make superlative degree. Example: large, larger, largest, wise, wiser, wisest. Here you can see that both the words large and wise are ending with letter E. That's why we used R and EST in comparative and superlative degree. I hope this is clear to all of you students. You can see easily through the examples. Now we will see the next one. When the positive ends in consonant plus Y, we drop the Y and add IER and IEST to make comparative and superlative degree. Here we have to understand that when the positive word ends in consonant plus Y, it means before ending the word will contain a consonant and lastly the Y. Let us see examples. It will help you more. Okay. Here you can see in lucky, the last letter is Y and before Y there is a consonant K. So in comparative we add IER according to the rules, and in superlative we add IEST. You can easily see. So lucky, luckier, luckiest. Easy, easier, easiest. Both the case, Y is the last letter and before Y there is a consonant. So I hope you understand these rules also. Now we will see the next rule. But the next rule says, when the positive is a word of one syllable that ends in vowel plus consonant, we double the ending consonant and then add ER and EST to make comparative and superlative degree. Students, this is very easy to understand. Here the rule says that when one syllabic, the word positive, the positive word must be one syllabic and there will be vowel plus consonant. Okay, we double the ending. We will double the ending letter. Okay, and we will add ER and EST. Let us see examples. Red. Here you can see that vowel consonant. Then we double the consonant, double D, ER and EST. I hope this is easy to all of you understand. Sad, saddest. Okay, according to the rules and examples, you can easily understand these rules. Now we will see the next one. When the positive is a word of two or more syllables, we add more and most before the adjective to form comparative and superlative degrees. So students, all of you attention please, this is very important, that when the word will become more syllables, it means more than two syllables, just like I told you in example alphabet, it's a three-syllabic word. Similarly, beautiful, it's a three-syllabic word. Beautiful, useful, two-syllabic word. So in this case, we will not add ER or EST. We will add more to make comparative and most to make superlative degree. For example, beautiful, more beautiful, most beautiful. Useful, more useful, most useful. I hope you understood, students, these rules also, because it's very easy and very important also, that we will use more and much to the words which are more than two syllables or maybe three syllables words. I hope this is clear to all of you students. Now let us see the next one. The next rule. There are some adjectives that do not form the comparatives and superlatives, form their adjectives, and there are some words also, some adjectives words also, which do not form comparative and superlative from their positive word. It means do not follow positive form to make comparative and superlative. Their comparative and superlative will be different from the positive one. Okay, let's see example. Good, better, best. Here you can see that this is good. Its spelling is totally different from better, and lastly best is also different. Well, better, best. So here to make comparative and superlative, they don't follow the positive one. They are different from their positive form. So this is all of you, and we will call this degree as irregular degree of comparison. Okay, they are called irregular degree of comparison which do not follow their positive form. Now let us see the next one. We use than with a comparative degree. It's very easy, and we know all that we use than with a comparative degree. When we will show comparison between two persons or thing, then we will use than. For example, elephant is bigger than lion. Elephant is bigger than lion. Here than is used to show the comparison between elephant and lion. Mango is sweeter than guava. Here than is used to show the comparison between guava and mango. I hope this is very clear to all of you students that we use than to show comparison. Now let us see the next one. We use the with a superlative degree. With a superlative degree. So we know very well that we always use the for a superlative degree. I also told you in my nouns class that before superlative degree we always use the, and if there is a degree and we have to recognize in which degree, and if there is the, then it is a superlative degree. So here let us see the examples. He is the best boy in the class. Here best is the superlative degree. That's why the is used before best. You are the shortest girl in the class. Here you can see that shortest is the superlative degree. That's why the is used before shortest. So this is all about rules of making comparative and superlative degree. I hope this is clear to all of you students. The degree of comparison, types of degree of comparison, positive, comparative and superlative, their uses and examples. So now students, what you have to do, students are directed to solve questions from their exercise of the topic and upload it. This topic is for class 5 and 6. So and also class 5 it is given in class 5 unit 7 and class 6 unit 6. So you can see also in your books, and you have to prepare your fair copy. So from this we come to the end of this lesson, the rules of making comparative and superlative degree. In our next video we will meet again with a new topic. Till then, take care all of you. Bye bye.